Being that this is what Halloween once was, why is Halloween having changed? A reason to stop celebrating it and participating in it. I don't bother with facts, but just a quickie here. Halloween is of Celtic origin. It was originally called Samhain. Christianity only influenced Samhain in the 9th century, which means Halloween is completely void of authenticity and truth, as it's become a Christian holiday and custom. What sound we hear? Trick or treat? The doorbell? How is that sound the devil mocking us? I don't know what the author is talking about in this next sentence, but who is displaying a Grinchish dislike of the simple joys of dress-up and candy consumption? That, coming from this author who typed, "Do not celebrate Halloween," in all caps. This post is already all over the place. Sounds to me like the fundamentalist Christians are terrified of this world, not the devil. I would say that these Christians are scarier than any demon or even the devil. The problem is, there are so many of them, and they tend to try dictating how everybody else should fucking live, as they go as far as trying to manipulate legislation. How is fear of holidays a sensible fear? God condemns such behavior as having fun with costumes? Worshipping him is unhealthy then. Anybody who can't see that children dressing up in a scary costume being simply for fun on this particular night has a serious problem. Why should the children be deprived because of that? Halloween is for the kids. It's not about the neighbor's amusement. That's the most bizarre notion I've ever heard of, Halloween being about the neighbor's amusement. Why not just ignore the evils? Why does anything in this world bother any Christian if they're going to mock evil? They're afraid of everything in this world, but have the fucking balls to mock demons and such? Okay, going over the points here. 1. Halloween has undergone another evolution. This holiday obviously has nothing to do with Christianity anymore. Christianity was wrong to influence it to begin with, as this religion is supposed to be God's word. 2. What does fortune-telling have to do with Halloween? The children aren't going door to door to have fucking fortunes told to them. 3. Wouldn't America's population mostly, if not entirely, be satanic if this was the case? Wouldn't America be considered a satanic nation if this was true? If Halloween attracts anybody other than kids, it attracts dentists. 4. Do kids participate in Halloween to worship? No, they want candy. 5. Halloween only diverts attention away from the 4 basic food groups, which kids never pay attention to anyway. 6. No, Christianity is about giving to the poor, although the only way this point has any merit is that candy is unhealthy. 7. Who the fuck is ever scared by a Halloween costume? Hell doesn't scare people. Christianity values fear. 8. Neighbors give kids candy to bribe them or for favors. 9. They're celebrating candy and having fun with costumes. Nobody is celebrating death or the dark. Kids aren't thinking about either on Halloween night, unless maybe they're being allowed to stay up late. 10. Was Christianity demonstrating any piety when it influenced Samhain? If God created us without needs, nobody would ever be poor, and love would never be lacking. Religion is pure superstition. Some self-projection right there. Being that this God will forever punish for celebrating a holiday that upsets him, why do you worship such a psychotic being, and go so far as to post this silly advisory? I get it that the consequence is the worst possible. However, not enabling this God is of the essence, if this God is real. If you agree with this God, you're just as bad.